Hi, Capricorn. This is Kathy. Welcome to my channel, Kathy Mamolen, Psychic Medium. Welcome to a timeless love reading. This is a no contact, low communication with my person. We're going to ask Spirit today what is going on in this connection, what they're thinking and feeling, any love messages they may have, or any messages they may have for us. Welcome, everybody. If you're new to my channel, I am a psychic medium. This will be a channeled message. I am a professional intuitive, a love and life coach. Welcome. I'd love for you to hit that subscribe button. Love for you to join us, and welcome back to all my Capricorns. Let's see what Spirit has for us today. No contact, please, Spirit. If you could please share with me. I am listening for you now. Did I just say listening? I'm listening for you now. I hear you. Okay, so your person is listening. I don't know. They're waiting for the right words is how it just came into me. Communication. Can you hear me? Yeah, it's like, can we talk? Can we talk? They're waiting for the right words. They're waiting for somebody to speak. You know, like, I need you to talk. I need to hear from you. I have poison, toxic behavior. All right, so their behavior has to change. Somebody's behavior has to change. Maybe they just feel like this whole situation has become toxic, and maybe we have just blocked each other or said, I can't talk to you right now. Sometimes you just are so mad. It doesn't have anything to do with what your feelings are with that person. You're just so mad. You're just like, I can't talk to you right now. Like, I gotta go do something else. I have the Hierophant. I have the Five of Wands. I have a Page of Wands. And I have a King of Pentacles. Came into me as, I'm sorry I got jealous. Sorry I got jealous. Somebody freaked out. Okay. We've got, like, whether something was actually happening or not. Maybe they felt like there was competition. Maybe they felt like, I need you to put me first. I need you to understand that, you talking to somebody is upsetting to me, all of those things. But I feel like somebody is jealous and their ego got at stake, and it just escalated into, just kind of a place that we shouldn't have gone, is how I feel. Ace of Wands, there's sparks, an affair. Okay. I don't know. I feel like, I'm sorry I got jealous. Like, I don't know, just the thought of you being with somebody else or you actually being with somebody else was enough, or vice versa. This could be them. I just feel like it has to do with being with somebody else, interfering with a commitment, interfering with our long-term goals. We have a life, we've created a life together, and something interfered, Seven of Cups, just fantasies, other people, flirting, player, something like that. And the feelings just kind of hit the fan. It's just this feeling of, if I'm not going to come first, then I don't want this in my life. Like, I can't not hear from you. I can't wonder who you're talking to. My mind goes right to that you're with somebody else. So there's a lot going on here. Unavailable, struggles with intimacy, emotionally aloof. Maybe they close themselves off and up in the air. You don't know where you stood with this person, disconnecting with their feelings. You have a lot invested into this person, Spirit just said. You've invested time, energy, love, and I feel like they just are brushing it off like it was no big deal. It's like, what are you talking about? Like, I've spent even years with you in some cases. And I just feel like they brushed you off, or they started just walking away. So they're saying, are we aligned, or are we going in the right direction? Are we both on the same path? So maybe we have lost what it was that was keeping us together. A love potion. The feelings compelled to follow, letting your heart lead. I'm still in love with this person. You could be still in love with this person. They could still be in love with you, but our feelings are up in the air. We're disconnected. Okay. For now, it doesn't mean forever. It doesn't mean that it's going to stay like this. But for now, I feel like we're disconnecting somehow, and we can't even talk without harsh words. And that's the hard part. I have a compromise. We're going to settle disputes, coming to an agreement. Okay. There is an apology. I do feel that. I do feel like we can find a middle ground of, reconnecting somehow, finding some kind of an apology. Scrutiny, questioning your partner, finding faults. Yeah. Somebody accused somebody else of something. Like I'm looking at you really close. You're always picking me apart. You're always questioning what I'm doing until somebody just says, I'm not doing this anymore. And they shut you off. Opposites attract, struggling with how different we are. But we can't stay away from them. We can't stay away from them. So there could be a little bit of a love-hate connection with this connection, a little bit of a, you're the only one who could make me this mad. You're the only one who can, drive me crazy with, on both ends, hot passion and then hot anger. 12:12 on the clock when I'm recording this. So we have an angel number coming in. Strength. Spirit's giving you the strength. Let's see what else they have. I have a 10 of Swords. Something has to change. Knight of Pentacles. And I have a Knight of Swords. So, am I willing to do the work? Am I willing to change? Am I willing to put this behind us? Maybe if we can find some kind of middle ground, that I don't want you to bring up so-and-so in every conversation. Like maybe there's one thing that's a trigger that's causing a lot of this. They are saying at the bottom of my deck, I do see an Empress. So in this case, she even has a wedding gown. So some of you guys may even be married, but or connected in some way. Maybe you have a child with this person, but I feel like we have to find some kind of middle ground to stop accusing. There's some kind of accusation going on. Like every time we fight, it's about the same thing. Spirit, what is my person thinking and feeling right now? Can we find this compromise? There's still passion here. There's still attraction here. I'm depressed. They're depressed without you. Maybe they're feeling lonely. Maybe they're feeling lost. Maybe they're really starting to feel it. Please give me time to figure things out, to make this situation better, something like that. My heart is hurting so bad. So you're both hurting. You're both hurting. This isn't one-sided. You're both hurting. It's almost like either they feel like they were accused or they accused you. And I feel like just the thought of the accusation was so hurtful that it was enough to say, I just need a break. All right. So whatever the accusations are the pain. Like you accused me of something and it was X, something like that. I've been playing mind games with you. I want to know what you're thinking. I want to know what you're feeling. Maybe they're going back and forth with text messages. Maybe them just cutting you off and giving you the cold shoulder is a mind game in itself, like to prove to you somehow, like some kind of test of, I'm going to show you how much how much you need me. Sometimes people play those kind of crazy games. I'm at a breaking point. Now, this is actually coming into me as they might be hitting their rock bottom. I can't live without you. I don't want to live like this. I'm tired of fighting. I'm tired of not communicating. So maybe they're just getting sick and tired of all of this, and something has to give. All right. So breaking point could be good. Breaking point could mean that like they're either ready to give in, ready to talk, ready to cross that line into, I just want to talk to you, something like that. I want to make up. I'm at a breaking point and I want to make up. I do feel that. I do feel that. Like, I can't take it anymore. Sometimes you get to a place where you're like, you don't even remember half the reason why you're fighting or why you got to this place where you're not communicating or your communication is so poor that you're like, how did we get here? But, you can always repair it if you both. If somebody wants to make up, if somebody wants to change and come back, and you have some kind of truce, you have some kind of, as long as you're not constantly throwing in my face X, like I feel like this particular relationship has a very specific reason why we always fight. I have a Tower. Something happened. Something happened that influenced this connection. I have Strength. Spirit saying, just take it one day, one day at a time right now. And I have the Sun, and I have a new beginning. So I do feel like for every ending, there's a new beginning. I do feel like this is going to be a second chance. I do. I do feel like this is repairable. I'm going to say that. Let's see some more feelings, Spirit. What do you have for us? What do you want us to know? I'll never be able to forget you. So they're not willing to walk away from this. Maybe that's the breaking point. Like, I can't get you out of my mind even when I'm not talking to you. So I want to take care of you, but I can't right now because of money. Maybe they're working through some things. Maybe we're fighting about money. Maybe that was the situation. I wish I could make you see that they don't deserve your love. I did feel jealousy. I did feel interference, whether it's actually a third party situation or not, or it was a one time thing, or just somebody thinks somebody's talking to somebody else and nothing is really going on. It's just accusations. But they don't want you to be with anybody else. Can you feel me with you? So even when they're not with you, they're thinking about you. They want to be with you. Oh, I keep my feelings for you a secret because I'm involved with somebody else. Maybe they have been trying to be with other people. Sometimes that happens. They close the door. They say things like, oh yeah, watch this. And they go out and they try to be with other people. They start dating around. Doesn't really go anywhere for them. And then they realize that they still have feelings for you. That happens all the time. I can't be who and what you want me to be. Maybe you ask them for a commitment. Maybe you ask them to be exclusive. Maybe they can't commit to something. I don't know. My life is so messed up right now. I feel like they did that to themselves. I feel like they're not happy. You're not in their life. They're not talking to you. They've kind of screwed things up and they got to figure it out. I don't care what others think. I just want to be with you. Okay. So that tells me that they're putting away, they're going with their own gut, maybe for the first time. Okay. Maybe other people were trying to influence them and saying, don't go back to that person, or you guys have tried so many times and it doesn't work, or, there's always something with you guys. Like maybe somebody's chirping in their ear, and I feel like they're just saying, you know what, at the end of the day, I got to make my own decisions. And if they want to be with you, they'll come back. I don't think they care what other people are thinking. I have a creation, almost a sense of what we created together. Part of me feels like there could be a child involved, that maybe we have a child together. What did we create together? What are people saying? Family, friends, maybe that has been behind the scenes and that's influencing this connection. It's been upsetting to us. So-and-so said something. We heard it secondhand. Maybe we took that person for their word and we didn't take our significant other's word over theirs. So maybe they just put it in the bucket of, you're accusing me of something and it's based on gossip, which would be horrible. I have a workaholic. They're just throwing themselves into another area of their life while they figure this out. But I don't think your person is happy. I have perception, what they're thinking, dissipating, it's slowing down. Okay, so all of this energy is changing right now. This is coming into me as I want to feel more balanced. I'm impartial. All right, so there's a lot of energy happening around almost a truce, I guess. Almost a second chance, or all right, time to throw in the hatchet. The game of chicken is over. The games are over. The back and forth, the no communication, all right, it worked. You proved your point. It could be a lot of those kinds of feelings. Let's see what else they're saying. Sorry for the way I handled things. Maybe they just walked away and weren't willing to face something. Don't forget about me. I don't think you have, but I think they're panicking with this sense of, I'm trying to figure things out, but they've got to step to the plate. Love doesn't feel like enough. So they can love you, but it's almost a sense of how do we repair this damage, right? You hurt my feelings. All right. Sorry for the way I handled things. And somebody has to acknowledge that our feelings have been hurt, right? You accused me of something. You embarrassed me. You lied to me. You made me a promise that you didn't keep. Whatever it is that you guys went through. But the bottom line is our feelings are hurt, and then that other person has to come and acknowledge those feelings. I have a secret, but that is almost a little bit of I want to tell you something, but I can't. Okay, not in a bad way. Sometimes when you miss somebody, you miss the person that's the person that you tell everything to first. Okay, so there's a little bit of I miss telling you things. I miss being able just to reach out to you and telling you about my day or what is going on with people around us. I feel you are unpredictable. So we've lost some trust and we have to rebuild some trust in this connection. I wish you wouldn't push me away. You hurt my feelings. You pushed me away. I've got some damage to repair, right? I've been having regrets. I have regrets and, but you hurt my feelings. And all right, so regret is good in the sense that there's a sense of acceptance. There's a sense of, I regret what I did. I regret what I said. I regret at the end of the day that not only did I hurt you, I hurt myself. There's a lot of that going on in this connection. I think that they're starting to see things clearly. Spirit just said to me, they're seeing things more clearly now. Maybe the space and the time that you guys had separated helped you. And they're saying, reach out to me, please. So I don't know who blocked who or who ended what, but almost this sense of, I want to hear from you. Could you please reach out to me? Can we get over this? Can we start over? Can we try again? All right. Sometimes we need a break from each other. That's all it is. It's a break. And then sometimes we get back together and we move on. And if this person still is looking to talk and they have regrets and they have apologies and they have acceptance with what has happened in this connection, and they acknowledge your feelings, that they hurt you, then we have something to talk about, right? So let's put this out into the universe. And if this is what Spirit wants for you, Capricorn, then you will be hearing from your person. And maybe this person will be reaching out to you soon. I want to thank Spirit for this reading today. If you're new to my channel, please remember to hit that like, subscribe, ring that notification bell. If you'd like to book a private reading with me, go to my website, KathyMamolenPsychicMedium.com.